AutoMayo is here back. So I've got something really, to say like a pride for the Emirati or the Arab in the Arab world. And this is a really old car, but then they are still producing it again and again. And I'll tell you guys why is it still an important car for the Arab culture. And have a look at it. It's the Nissan Petrol Super Safari VTC Y61. Guys, this is the Y61 Nissan Petrol Super Safari. So talking about this car came out back in like 1990 if I'm not wrong, and then the design change came in 2010, which is the next generation. Y62 came in 2010, but then this car is still being produced because for the Arab culture, like, they really love this car and they think like it's like a pride for them. They used to use it for going to their farms, desert, oasis, and going for like few off-roading bits. And this car is like an all-rounder, to be honest, and it's a daily driver for the Arab culture. So here we have the owner of the car to talk more about the headlights and the other custom work done to the car.
Alright, so these are the factory housings that have been completely blacked out, and with a frosted indicator piece and a Panamera style projector shroud. They have a running halo plus an LED projector in there, which is on par with newer German cars. You could say the performance of those. As for other modifications, it's wrapped fog light bezels, the grille, the skid plate, the light bar, and shovel at the back. That's about it. Yeah. Along with a few window visors and stuff, and oversized tires from factory, just for some added grip.
So now you can actually see the light bar because we're in a little shade area. It's really bright, man. It really is. Look at it. And the custom mounts by Alpha Works, beautiful. So guys, if you need the headlights or the rear lights or the custom mounts by Alpha Works, do contact Alpha Works or 971 Retrofits. They will help you out with the mounts and the headlights, especially the headlights. They do a fantastic work.
These are extra, and these are ordered from eBay, like all the way from US.
Though this car isn't sold in US, they got it from US.
Now looking at the front, we can see a small compartment in here. What's there is a winch. So basically when you go off-roading, if you get stuck, you can pull yourself out. And this winch comes as standard in the Super Safari trim. So guys, this is a 4.8 liter inline 6 engine producing around 280 horsepower and 400 plus newton meters of torque, and this power is absolutely enough for such a car to do everything actually. So guys, looking at the rear portion, we have a shovel in here.
Yeah, so and this shovel really is not stock. This is aftermarket, and the clamp was custom made by Alpha Works. And these rear lights actually are the old ones because the owner of this car really did not like the look of the Y61 light.
Because it just looked plain and it was just reddish. So what he did is
he blacked out the housings, and he took the older models rear lights and he put it.
Yeah. These tail lamps, like when he blacked it out, it completely changes the stance of the car.
It really does.
As this car has two tanks, there's two individual ports to put the oil in. Here we can see a mini spoiler which completely changes the side profile look towards the end of the car and from the rear. And we can also see a mini sunroof in here. So it's a 2-door, 3-door opening system. There's a small in here, then you open. Guys, I'm sorry to say it's fully stuffed out because the owner of the car goes off-roading on cabs always, so you can see how dusty it is.
Yeah, we kind of took the car for a little off-road drive right before we reviewed it, just to see how the car feels, and I can't lie, it feels absolutely amazing.
And towards the end of the video, we'll be showing you the few footages of the off-road.
Yeah, we have a few clips.
Guys, just hear the sound of it.
Half the cost, half the features.
We can see a analog driver's display, and many people love it.
And
as
actually,
it's
the
being
only
classic.
difference between the 2017 model and the 2019 or 2020 model is actually just the radio. The radio is different. You have new color schemes, and yeah, that's basically it.
So the only thing from the old model, like this design, has changed by the interior is just the infotainment system here, and it's just the normal infotainment system.
Yeah,
it's like really basic, and that's enough for a car.
They've tried to keep it as classic as possible.
So here we have a 5-speed automatic transmission.
Yeah.
We have parking and then reverse neutral drive and then manual mode.
And
here we have the off-road gear shifters, so which is 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low.
Yeah. And if you come around here, you can see diff locks. Though this is still, well, so-called an old car, this thing still comes with diff locks, which is quite impressive.
Yeah. So guys, the steering wheel all leather and like wood finish. It's good. It's a simplistic design and making it more classier, look like the old design, giving you a feel to the car itself. And here, something add-on to the car is the cruise control here, which you see here. So we have on-off, cancel, or you can accelerate or deaccelerate, whatever. And then we have the infotainment system controls in here. And on the sides we have window controls, door locks and window locks.
There's something you guys still don't see, and I don't think so you guys will be able to see it. The steering shock, which is actually like under the car, that is actually aftermarket as well. It's been upgraded to give a better feel of the drive.
We also have a storage compartment, and you can like keep your phone or whatever stuff in there. Moving down, we have a handbrake.
That's pretty self-explanatory.
Here we have a coin holder.
So as you can see in the light bar we showed earlier, this is actually how you switch it on and off, and this is just a simple mount, but before it looks something like this. It's just blank, as you can see, just blank, and now the owner has decided to do that.
We have a sub tank because this car
actually
has
has
2 tanks.
Yeah, two fuel tanks.
Fuel tanks. That's why to enable it you have a switch in here, and these are, you see, can you guys read the set? So this is for the tire pressure.
Yeah, tire pressure sensors. So when you go off-roading, obviously you need to reduce the tire
you
pressure
need to reduce the tire
to
pressure.
reset that. That's
So
why
here we have storage space.
Yeah,
it's quite deep.
it's really deep.
Yeah, it's really deep. And we have door bins, which is actually
It's
big,
massive.
yeah.
It could probably fit 2-liter bottles if possible.
Or rollover. So guys, I really like the color, the brown color, the leather finish. That's really nice, yeah?
Yeah.
So, knee room, okay. Headroom, you don't even need to talk about it.
Yeah, it's you
Lot
got
of space.
plenty.
But
If you're
then-
6 foot, you're
But
basically
then
chilling.
under-thigh support is
It's
really
pretty bad, and I wouldn't say you have much
Yeah, but
leg
then-
room,
Yeah, leg room is like you can't actually stretch your legs
because
much.
I'm saying the seat position in front right now is for probably a 5'10" guy. So keeping that in consideration.
Sitting in the middle, you don't have a headrest, but then it's actually quite comfy enough. Here we have the AC controls. In the
Very
middle.
analog, very old
Yeah,
style.
very old style. We have a small seat bench
Door bench.
and
Yeah, door
hold
bench.
stuff really tight.
Okay, so as you can see, the headline is actually cloth. It's not Alcantara or anything else, not even leather, it's just cloth. And it's got a single sunroof.
It's manual.
Yeah, it's manual, there's no automatic. I mean, at least the sunroof, the glass is automatic, I guess, but yeah. I mean, Nissan's really tried to keep the old style and the analog